Hi, my name's Grant, and new to this site, and love Halloween, and always try to have fun at Halloween. And this is going to be my first year of making some stuff, movable, exciting stuff. And I just starting to get stuff because I know if I don't start now, I won't get done. So I've got a bunch of foam. I'm going to make some tombstones and stuff, and I've been watching people, with foam cutters and things like that. And I thought, there's an easy way to make a foam cutter. I looked at some of them online, and I remember when I was a kid, we had an old school soldering gun, and they had these tips that came with them. There was a standard soldering gun tip. But when I was a kid, and we'd melt through, or one of these would go bad, and we were in a hurry, or we're running late, or didn't have the money, my dad, we would take regular old 12-2 copper wire to get us through. Well, the neat thing about this old school, this one's a Craftsman soldering iron. This is an old one, and was my dad's. And as you can see, you just loosen the screws, the tip comes out, and you can put some copper wire, 12-2. The neat thing about this is when you're cutting your foam and making designs, you can shape that tip any way you want. So this is just a display tip, and so I've got the tip in. I've got the temperature gauge, and it's adjustable. I've got it set up on high, but it is adjustable. So let's heat it up. Takes a few minutes. Not a few minutes, but it'll take just a bit. I've had this, like I said, I was a kid when I got this when my dad had this soldering iron, and kind of passed it on to myself. So we should be getting kind of warm. Let's see where we're at. A little bit more. But to me, what's neat about this is you can change the shape. So if you're doing some hollowing out cuts, start down here and cut it out with the straight edge. If you're to shape, just cut right through it. Nice clean cut. I love it. But I want to make some plaster teeth. So I can make my tip to the shape that I want, so I can make them and make them come to a point. And hollow things out. But I can make that tip any shape that I want to do whatever type of foam work I'm doing. As you can see, it. And then when your tip goes bad, copper wire is cheap. And for me, I think it makes a really good foam shaper, cutter, whatever you need to do in your foam. I don't know, thought I'd pass that along. I'm new, so I'm constantly coming up with, learning on the site. Been a carpenter all my life, so I love making stuff. But just thought I'd pass that little tip along. See what you think. Might work for you. I'm looking forward to making it, using it. I'm going to make teeth. I'm going to make some claws and stuff like that. I'm going to make molds, and I'll make them in that foam, and then I'll just fill them full of my plaster and see how that works. All right, guys. Thanks.